Okay, so now I want you to tell me the other sound for the letter, and you can read from left to right. You may begin.
Okay, so it's E.
Okay.
E.
Mhm.
A.
Mhm.
O.
Mhm.
U.
Okay. Now we're going to move on to the next page, and we're going to do section 5.
Okay.
Section 5 is reading and decoding. So, what I want you to do is I want you to read these letters, these words from left to right, and just the first row. You may begin.
Sip. Cat. Let. Butt. Hog.
Okay, so now I would like you to read some made up words, and do not try to make them sound like real words. And you can read from left to right. You may begin.
Bought. Foot. Did. Chem. Lads.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to section B. And again, I just want you to read the words in the first row from left to right. You may begin.
When. Chop. Ring. Shut. Match.
Okay, now we're going to move to the second row. I want you to read these made up words and do not try to make them sound like real words. You may begin.
Weck. Sham. Tax. Fitch. Chud.
Okay. Now we're going to move on to section C. Section C is consonant blends with short vowels. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to read the first row of words from left to right. You may begin.
Stop. Trap. Quit. Spell. Plan.
Okay. Now I want you to read some made up words. Do not try to make them sound like real words. You will read them from left to right. You may begin.
Stig. Brad. Qued. Snop. Dran.
Okay. Now I want you to read the third row. I want you to read these made up words. Do not try to make them sound like real words, and you will read from left to right. You may begin.
Clip. Fast. Sank. Limp. Held.
Okay. Now I would like you to read these made up words. Do not try to make them sound like real words, and you can read from left to right. You may begin.
Prep. Nast. Wunk. Kimp. Jumped.
Okay. Now we are going to move on to section B. And I would like you to read these words in the first row. You can read them from left to right. You may begin.
Tape. Key. Loot. Paid. Feet.
Okay. Now I would like you to read some made up words. Do not try to make them sound like real words, and you can read from left to right. You may begin.
Low. Blowy. Bind. Jode. Vague. Soaked.
Okay. Now I want you to read these words in the first row. You can read them from left to right. You may begin.
Bark. Horn. Chirp. Term. Cold.
Okay. Now I would like you to read some made up words. Do not try to make them sound like real words. You may read from left to right. You may begin.
Firm. Doll. Gorf. Murd, charm.
Okay. Now I would like you to read these words, this row of words. You may read from left to right. You may begin.
Few, down, toy, hawk, coin.
Okay. Now I would like you to read some made-up words. Do not try and make them sound like real words. You may read them from left to right. You may begin.
Voot, rue, bout, zoy, bulk.
Okay. So now we're going to move on to section G. And now I want you to read the first column of words. Each word in the column has 2 syllables. So you may begin.
Kidnap. Do you want me to read it as in syllables or all together?
All together.
All together. Okay, so kidnap, compete, depend, zero, locate, stable, further, outlaw.
Okay. Now I would like you to read some made-up words. Do not try to make them sound like real words. And you will be reading this words in the second column. You may begin.
Pugnat, Slipnate, Sanop, Zubo, Potif, Grickle, Turper, Dopno.
Okay. Now we're going to move on to the third column. I want you to read some made-up words. Do not try to make them sound like real words. You may begin.
Quibrak, Prakin, Wopam, Yodu, Zurai, Morkel, Farbid, Loimod.
Okay. Now you're going to use this piece of paper.
Okay.
And here's the pencil. So I want you to listen to each word I say. And I want you to write the first sound that you hear. So you may begin. So the first word is fit. Map. Pen. Kid. Hand. Okay, now I would like you to skip 2 lines and I'm going to read you more words. Listen to each word and I'd like you to write the last sound that you hear.
Okay.
Rub. Fled. Leg. Sell. Less. Okay, I'd like you to skip 2 more lines and listen to each of the words I read and write the whole word. Fork. Yam. Sip. Shop. Tub. Okay, now I'd like you to skip 1 line and listen to each word I read and write the whole word. Coin. Float. Steep. Drive. Spoon. Okay. So our survey today.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.